And today in this lecture, uh, I'm going to deal with the perspectives in sociology. So the topic is perspectives, sociological perspectives. You see uh, how sociology look at a phenomena or the social phenomena has never been there are many intellectuals actually or sociologists, but there is no consensus on the perspectives, the way to look at certain social phenomena. But one thing is very much clear, that what is the concern of sociology? As we know the subject matter of sociology, what is the subject matter of sociology? That is our society, its institutions, and we can say that these individuals come into contact with other individuals through for the transactions, for certain kinds of, you can say, uh, interactions are there. So that individuals interacting with many other individuals, that interactions where from we learn how to interact with other people, other persons. And suppose that individuals go to the shopkeeper and purchase some kinds of uh, articles, some kinds of products of the market. This individual is one individual. Likewise, there are many individuals in society, and those individuals go to the shopkeeper and purchase certain kinds of products. So the aggregate of these products or the pattern of that products, like certain age group of individuals in a certain society have different kinds of demands of certain specific kinds of products, like aged, young, middle-aged people have certain kinds of needs, certain kinds of demands in the society. Even you can say on the basis of gender, male, female have certain different kinds of demands. Even then, you can say the ages is there. So this segregation, these patterns shows that this individual actually this individual actually shape the totality of individual, that is society. So this society, sorry, this society at certain point of time is shaped by individuals, and at the same time, because this individual has not learned something in isolation but in a society, so obviously these individuals, the behavior of that individuals is also patterned by this totality, that is society. So in this is called the two-way, that is that is individuals always influencing or shaping, structuring society. Likewise, society has certain kinds of influences on individuals, or you can say this shapes individuals shape society, society shapes individuals. So this is the two-way process. So you can say that basically this sociology deals with these kinds of, to understand the patterns, how individuals are going to or actually affecting society at large, or giving shape to the society, or how the society, how does the society affects individual, or how the society structure individual behavior, individuals' likeness and dislikes, like values, attitudes, the institutions. There are many things. So the sociology basically look into the patterns of affecting individuals or in the interaction between individuals and society and vice versa. Society affecting individuals and individuals affecting vice versa. This is the basic things that is there in the sociology. One thing very much clear is to understand such kinds of interplay between individuals and society or institutions, one institutions with the other institutions. To understand that, what sociology basically does is to arrive at generalization, to arrive at interpretation, abstract kind of interpretation. And that interpretation cannot be, you can say, through common sense or other things. Rather, it should be very much scientific. That requires an investigation on certain social changes, social phenomena, social reality to arrive at generalization, that is theory, or to arrive at abstract interpretation of that phenomena. For that, we need certain kinds of facts. To have certain kinds of facts, to have certain kinds of ideas, you have to investigate into that social reality. So this investigation that is very much required in sociology. That investigation also, and these investigations, that investigation also is not, you can say, a simple one kind of way to investigate into social reality. There are many ways to investigate a social reality. So there are the ways to investigate social reality. So, and yes, once you investigate, you come out with certain data and you interpret those data. So arriving at generalization, or you can say interpretation, or you can say abstract interpretation, that is also done by so many ways. So you can say that the perspectives in sociology that look into the interplay between individuals and society, many social institutions, etc., can be arrived at by certain kinds of investigation that is scientific, and that generalization or the conclusion that we arrived is also called the abstract interpretation of that investigation we have done. So that interpretation and the investigation, the way we investigate into social reality and the way we having abstract interpretation of that social reality or those data we got from the investigation, there are many ways. There are no consensus actually for this investigation or interpretation. So we have many perspectives in sociology. Perspectives to look into certain reality through a different point of view. The attitudes is different to understand certain kinds of phenomena. So there are certain different kinds of perspectives. There are no consensus. That is, there is no one single one or two way to understand this social reality. So this is what we call the perspective, the way we look into the social realities. There is no consensus, then we understand that what are the major perspectives to understand this social phenomena. We all know that sociology is a very recent development. This French Revolution and Industrial Revolution played a major role in the emergence of sociology. So what happens basically by these revolutions? These revolutions brought about certain kinds of change, that is social change. What kinds of society that emerged out of this French and Industrial Revolution? We all know that the society was industrial society, or you can say capitalist society. So the thinkers of earlier classical sociology, they are very much explaining these changes, that is the earlier feudal kinds of society into the industrial or capitalist kind of society. So how do this change take place? But the way they investigate, the way they interpret are different, and that is the perspectives. So we will see the major perspectives in sociology.